and today's recommendation is Super Deluxe, which has been directed by Tyagarajan Kumararajan. Now this is a Tamil film, and I know a lot of my friends are going to want to pick up something and throw it at me because this is the 30th time you're recommending the same thing. But hear me out, enough of you have watched it in your opinion, but enough of you really haven't, because there are so many people I meet who haven't watched this film, and it to me is hands down the best Indian film of 2019. Now the top excuses that I come across for people to not watch a Tamil, Malayalam or Telugu film is one, that they are really weird and Hollywood content is crass, as opposed to what in Hindi cinema exactly. I mean, this is not a film like a Meri Takat Mera Faisla or some Masala Maar Dhar. Really, it's beautiful, entertaining, awesome cinema. Number 2, subtitles के साथ कौन देखेगा? ऐसा है, Parasite देखी ना, तो इसे भी देख. One of the finest hyperlinked stories created in Indian cinema to date, Super Deluxe is a story of 4 different plot points that are connected with one another through time and space in a non-linear fashion. Number 1 is the story of Vayambu and Mugil, a married couple played by Fahad Fasil and Samantha, who are faced with the problem of disposing of Vayambu's ex-boyfriend's body, who has died during intercourse with her while she was cheating on Mugil. The second storyline traces the story of Shilpa, a trans woman played by Vijay Sethupathi, who has returned home after 7 years to his family, his son Rasputi, his wife, and the rest of the family members, who do not know that he is no longer the man Manikam that he was born as, but has now gone through his life as Shilpa, a trans woman. The third storyline traces the story of Suri, who along with 5 other friends decides to buy a DVD of porn, which they are supposed to sit together and watch, only to discover that the lead actress of this film is his own mother. In anger, he takes the TV, runs away from there in order to kill his mom and injures himself in the process. Now the mother, who's played by Ramya Krishnan, is faced with getting her son the required medical assistance while dealing with the father, who is ridden with superstition. And the fourth and the final plot line is that of those 5 friends who are dealing with the broken TV of one of the persons who possesses it, and now need to replace that TV before the parents come back home and discover that this TV is broken, and in the process find themselves in debt to a crack lord. I would describe this film as a social commentary that keeps you at cliffhangers at every point that it switches between these plot points. Each of these different plot lines has their own subgenres, such as crime, family drama, and in one case even sci-fi, and it is an absolutely bizarre, berserk and mind-boggling film. I'm going to keep this short and just list it out to you. So number 1, suspense. 2, holistic characterization and justice to each and every plotline that is introduced. Insane acting performances. Incredibly tight screenplay. Relatability in a bizarre plotline which is almost impossible to achieve. Kuti is definitely a stealer. Samantha was my personal favorite as Vayambu. I can still not get over the scene where her husband, played by Fahad Fasil, discovers the body of her lover in a fridge while there are a bunch of guests in their living room. And she very casually goes up to him and tells him that, yeah, so he was here and we did it, and then he just kind of died. The pan-face approach that she has taken to this character works wonders in this case, and as we have noticed pan-face characters being done really well by a lot of people in different films, in this case it really does hit the nail right on the head. I'm going to list out a bunch of scenes that you really need to watch out for if you're watching this film, and if you have already watched it, probably something that you should revisit, whether as a director, cinematographer, an actor, or just as a viewer who enjoys watching cinema. So for sure in the first plot line, it would definitely be when Vayambu and Mugil are sitting together in the car right before Puran approaches them, and they address infidelity. While it is a hilarious scene, it is so beautifully layered in terms of acting performances. It had me in splits, but it really got me thinking. The second scene would be when Shilpa is with Berlin in the police station, and she touches him on the head in the sharp position, which within a scene tells you every bit of the internalized superstitions that the trans community has about themselves. And it is a beautiful reflection of society just in that one shot that's there. The third from Suri's plotline is the confrontation scene between Suri and Ramya Krishna's character, which occurs in the auto when she is taking him down to the hospital. And while she is constantly trying to do everything she can to get him to safety, he calls her a slut. And that to me sums up what the entire film in a certain sense is trying to say to us and trying to make us question our standards of morality. And the fourth would definitely be, this is one of the most entertaining scenes in the film, where the second TV breaks and when the 5 kids are at the crime lord's house and each one of them needs to be spanked and one of them just keeps ducking again and again and again. Like that's the scene I can keep going back to again and again. So yeah, there are several such scenes in this film that I can go on about. So many cinematic devices, so many directorial as well as screenplay choices that have been made. But as I said, without me talking much more about it, I would say just go watch it and watch it again and then maybe again and then pick me up. Talk to me about it, suggest more such films to me. I really love Telugu, Tamil as well as Malayalam cinema. So I would be completely open to your recommendations, and if there's something that falls within this genre, if you know of any other such films which have crazy hyperlink narratives, I would definitely love to know about them. Bye bye!